Good morning, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Ford Era. And I usually wouldn't do this, but if you guys haven't seen the last episode, you need to pause this now and go check that out, because none of this episode is going to make any sense. So now that I put a little disclaimer out there, today is day 2 of heading to Power Tour. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia. I was supposed to be in St. Louis by now, but a whole bunch of stuff happened. So I got stuck in the mud, and there was a little vacuum line leak, so my front hubs didn't lock. Had to call a tow truck. After the tow truck pulled me out, I was running the motor and I noticed oil on the ground, so shut the motor off. The guy towed me somewhere safe. After inspecting it more, I decided it's not safe to drive, so I had it towed all the way over here to Atlanta, and I'm at Project 15 Motorsports. You guys should know Bennett and them. I've been here a couple times. What up?
Guys? How you doing?
So Bennett was kind enough to let me bring the truck over here so we could just kind of look at it and come up with a game plan. So we just looked at it a little bit more, and the same thing that I was thinking last night, he kind of thinks, and this mechanic kind of thinks, that it's the front crank seal. So I was talking with Ricky over at Leadfoot Diesel. They're like 40 miles from here. He said that he's gonna see if they can squeeze some stuff around at the shop and get me in today to try to fix that and remedy this. So we'll see what happens. We're just gonna hang out for a bit and definitely do a shop tour, because Bennett's shop looks really cool now. A lot of more stuff right here. So we'll show you that in a little while. Pull the truck down to the bottom of the shop, and we're
the biggest fan.
The biggest fan. We're gonna try to switch it out ourselves. We think that it is the crank seal. So right now, Matt and Joe are going to start taking some stuff apart, and Bennett and I are going to go get the parts. So we will see you, I guess, when we get back. I know I said I was gonna see you guys back at the shop after we get the parts, but we ended up taking the Icon swept line, and holy crap, is this thing cool. So I don't even know too much about this, but I know that it's a crew cab swept line by Icon. It's got, what, the 6.2 Hemi with the supercharger?
5.7 Hemi with the supercharger, and sitting on an 07 Ram chassis. Yeah, it's a pretty basic chassis. Just he didn't do too much to it. Just tried to keep it more stock on the stock end of the chassis, just to keep everything reliable and friendly for daily driving.
Hell yeah. Dude, the fit and finish of this is nuts. Every single thing
All the billet
all
components.
billet, door handles. My favorite part is this mirror, all billet mirror. Truck's so badass. So now we're gonna head to get some parts, and we'll see you there. All right, so heading out of Advanced, we got the new seals, fan clutch, and serpentine belt. Now we're gonna head back to the shop and get all this stuff in there. So that's that. We got this beauty. Still can't get over how nice this truck is. Literally goals right here. Major goals. Look at that mirror. It's gorgeous. All right, so the boys started taking some of the stuff apart. We're gonna finish that in a few minutes, but I'm going to hose off some of this mud, just that way the truck's a little bit cleaner. All right, give her a quick nice little wash. Just got the big stuff off, and yeah, gonna wait for some of the tools to get back that we needed, and gonna start tearing into this. All right, so we got Matt and Joe have been killing it. They got it taken off. As you can see, we got all this stuff open again, and
She's cracked on open, man.
what happened, dude? What happened?
So we found the seal.
Got a little bit of an issue right there. See, you guys can see it. It's just warped a tiny bit.
Yeah, just a hair, man. But we're gonna get her all cleaned up, man, and slap some new gaskets in it. We got all the good stuff over here. Oh, we haven't even opened it. Yeah, so quick little, someone's gonna appreciate this. I found this on YouTube, so I hope someone, if you ever can't get the clutch fan off, 4 bolts, Right on the block, 10 mils, bust them off that way.
There you go.
I forgot who told me that, but it was one of the Cool 12 valve builders. Probably Dakota.
Hell yeah.
Yeah, so we're gonna get it all back together and throw a new seal in it. We'll be test driving her this afternoon, hopefully.
Hell yeah. So we gotta go run to Advanced again, pick up another part that we just noticed that we needed. So I'm gonna go do that. These guys are gonna continue what they're up to, and I'll show you the next clip. All right, so we just got back over here. We went quickly to Advanced, got a new bracket, which he's got right there. And while we were gone, they already put back on the front cover. Tell us, Matt, what did you do?
Slapped the seal in it, new gasket, went with the metal gasket, no RTV on this old girl. She was too nice for that. So, and we're gonna hope that crank seal does it for her. Other than that, we're about to test it out, find it out, slap this in it, and get with it.
Oh yeah. And I got some more oil, and then we're also gonna be putting in this low viscosity stabilizer from Lucas, just because the oil the pressure is lower because the bearings, I guess, got a little bit worn out from running no oil pressure. So yeah, and I'll pick you guys up once everything's back up together. All right, so we're going to fire her up. We got oil pressure. All right, we got oil pressure.
Oh yeah,
Hey,
better have some oil pressure.
Now you can add diesel mechanic to the
Diesel mechanic, jack of all trades, Bennett Center. Right on, man. We're glad to see it back on the road.
go.
Let's rev it up and see if
We got one more. Get this on.
Yeah, we didn't put the fan on. We just wanted to make sure that everything was good. So. All right, so everything was good. We went to go put the fan clutch on, and it was the wrong fan clutch. Right part number, but wrong fan clutch. Bought another one. Same thing. So right now we're pulling back off the bracket.
Just pulled her out. We're gonna go ahead and run down to Advanced, our best buddies down there. We're just gonna thread this on, make sure we got the right one, and hopefully they don't give us a Dodge Dakota one, man. We told them we had a 69 Fummins. They're like, what is this? Is it two-wheel drive or four-wheel drive? We said it's three-wheel drive, doesn't have a locker.
Yeah.
So we got a little confused, got the wrong fan clutch. And yeah, hopefully they give us the right one this time. We're gonna make sure we bring the part with us and we clear all the confusion between Advanced and us.
Literally can't catch a break today, but we'll figure it out. All right, so you guys saw that O'Reilly's in the background. That O'Reilly's is awesome. Main reason why, they had the correct fan clutch.
let's go.
We've been on a mission, and we finally found the correct one. So now we're going to be heading back to the shop and installing it. That should be everything needed to get Goldust back on the road. So we will see you all there. All right, so thanks to Bennett, Matt, and Joe over there. Everything is put back together. The guys at P15 killed it. So we're going to crank her back on, let it run for a little bit. Make sure there's no anything. Make sure there's no problems. Because can't afford another problem. Oh yeah, got PSI. Oil pressure, baby. Alright, so now we're just gonna let it idle for a few minutes until it gets nice and warm. Make sure that everything is holding like it's supposed to. And then I'm gonna give you guys a shop update over here at P15. So yeah, I'll see you in a few minutes. Alright, so we definitely got too excited too quickly. The truck, once it got up to temperature and the oil started flowing through it.
Let's have it running.
Yeah, turn it on?
Yeah,
all right,
turn it on.
let's turn it on. Go ahead.
I think that's the best way. Are you willing to sacrifice a little oil?
I don't care.
All right.
Yeah, we're
So this old poor girl, she's lived a long life, and we tried to make her serve a couple more miles, but seems like the crank is a little bit worn out, and ended up shaping out a little groove at the end of it, and it's cutting the seal on it, and you can see it in the bottom.
And covered in oil. All right, so we gave you guys a little explanation, but it started getting loud. So basically, not gonna be going on power tour, definitely not going now, and gonna get it towed home somehow. And the main issue that we had, they were explaining, is the crankshaft on the end of it must have worn down a little bit, so it's not the seal isn't sealing at all. Once it wears in, it just starts leaking right away, and we think it's probably from running no oil pressure. The bearings got bad. It's a storm that rolls downhill, and that's what it is. So we did what we could, but the best part of everything is that here you guys get an updated tour of what's happening at P15. So Bennett, let's show them some cool stuff and put the vibes back up.
Let's do it. How y'all doing? Well,
how are we gonna walk by one of the coolest things I've seen all day?
okay, yeah, I mean, I gotta start here. I'm looking for truck bodies first, but
Yeah.
So this is our roadster shop chassis. This is for a 1970 bump side short bed. It's gonna be a very cool truck. We're gonna put a 5.0 in this one, just a simple Coyote, and let her eat.
This thing's beautiful. Those guys really build a nice chassis. Just everything about it. Size of these freaking, what are they, Johnny joints? Just massive.
Yep, Johnny joints.
All right.
They're mean.
What else we got?
So we got a 1970 F250 here. This is, you're familiar with this truck because
Oh, yeah.
we've been featured on What the Truck with this, but this truck's equipped with a 427 with a C6. It's got aluminum heads, roller rockers, it's been bored 30 over, got a cam. It's got a really solid build sheet to it. Truck's original paint, and runs and drives great. But
We got
anyways,
a War Pig over
we
here.
got an old War Pig.
I love this thing.
So this is our Patina 1962 wrong bed F100. Our whole plan right now is it's got a 6.9 IDI in it, and the whole plan is to maybe put a Banks Sidewinder turbo kit on it.
That'd be
and then
cool.
Put a ZF5 behind it.
Nice.
So right now it has a T18, and that T18 gave out on us.
Oh.
Or actually gave out on the previous owner. We didn't even get to drive it. But so time to put in a nice little ZF5, get her running down the highway real nice.
Clean little Blazer CST over here. Well, trucks are cool. This thing is
Alright.
awesome.
Now this is a true gem. This is a 73 F250, claimed to be original paint, and we're the second owners of this one.
Wow.
The guy we bought it from was just an old geezer that really took care of it.
Awesome.
It's got the original two-piece wheels on it still, with this big fatties on the back. Like
It's awesome.
it's got a
Got a nice little swept line over here.
funny look to it.
Your crew cab.
All right, so this is El Jefe. El Jefe is getting a real serious build. This one we're thinking of 429, and then we're gonna do fender flares from, help me out here. I'm having a mind blank. It's been such a long day. Autofab.
Autofab.
Autofab fenders. And then we're gonna keep this truck two-wheel drive, and we're gonna run Hutch's from Hutch's Welding I-beams on it to lift this truck up and give it that pre-runner stance. We're gonna keep it simple, like old school pre-runner style, and have fun with it.
Hell yeah.
Enjoy it.
What about this beauty over here?
This girl is unnamed. She's a 77.5 F250, and she's got a 400 modified with a C6. Y'all can expect to see this one up for sale soon, so keep your eyes peeled.
So if someone's looking for a high boy, they should hit you up.
Absolutely.
Awesome. And for the first time, we're actually going from the downstairs up, because every other time we've been here, we always went upstairs
go top
down.
and bottom usually,
yeah. So. All right. So now we're upstairs.
Alrighty. If you'll follow my account, y'all are familiar with this truck. This is all red. She's kind of our show car, you know. We can take her all over the place. She's just a really reliable road king. Where we can just
She's getting a whole bunch of new upgrades.
yeah. So since the last time y'all seen her, we've put in power windows, power door locks, Dakota digital dashes, new carpet obviously. Added an axis shift on her Tremec TKO 500. Put in a vintage Restomod Air AC system with a custom fabricated center console like.
Dude, that shifter
plenum.
is so sweet.
Oh my gosh, badass, right?
It's so nice.
Such notchy shifts too. Like, it's great. It's a great setup.
Oh yeah.
This truck's running a 420. That's a 482, so a 427 board and stroked out, with a TKO 500 trans to back it up. Dynatrack 60 front and Dynatrack 80 rear. Yeah, that's takes a
Setup.
and some fuel injection.
Hell yeah.
So, she kicks ass.
What about this beautiful thing? I've never seen it before.
Okay, so this is our 1966 Icon FJ40. It's got an LS1 in it with a 4L80, and it's just an all-around, you know, cruiser. It's got an aluminum body on it, which is pretty interesting.
Nice.
So it's just a little round town ripper. Great time.
The Bronco. I think we saw this last time, but
Yeah.
we might as well give them a little 1-2 on it.
Yeah, so this is our Icon Bronco. Very lucky to own this. The geniuses over at Icon 4x4 built this, Jonathan Ward and his guys. What's amazing about this truck is he stuffed a coyote. And the way he was able to do that, it's unbelievable. I mean, the amount of clearancing and just shoehorning that took to fit that motor in is
It pretty much fits exactly.
yeah, it's like a glove.
Hell yeah.
But
Dude,
there is solid billet grill,
billet grill. I did not notice that before.
bison interior. You know, similar Dakota gauges, our kind of treatment to trucks, but they're our idols.
Yeah.
What we look to.
What about this beauty?
So this is the truck that started it all for me. This is a 76 Bronco. It's got a 351 Windsor with a C4 automatic. It's got a James Duff 3.5-inch lift. Other than that, she's been frame off restored to get the body in the best shape we can get it. Other than that, I just enjoy the heck out of it.
That's awesome. How long have you had it?
I've had it since I was 14, and my dad has had it since '89.
Wow.
Yeah.
So this one's actually got the history. So this,
Yeah, he put this
one's
sticker on the day that he bought it.
no way.
Yep.
So this is 1000% never for sale, ever.
No, I plan to get buried in it. I want them to drive it into the dirt where I will be.
What if your kid wants it? He'll have enough trucks to choose.
Yeah, he'll have something to choose from.
How are you gonna skip over this baby?
All right, yeah, the Sheriff, come on now. So, the Sheriff is a 78 F250 crew. She is a factory 460 truck, so she was two-wheel drive at one point. She's
Dude, I like
converted
the
to a
interior.
60 coil spring front end. Currently what we're working on is a James Duff long arm 3.5-inch lift on it. We're doing a track bar and some other steering upgrades. After that comes some motor upgrades, and she's eating.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Sweet. Well, where can we check you out?
You can find us on Project 15 Motorsports on Instagram and Facebook. Our website's still in the works, but you'll find it at project15.com.
Awesome. So that is where we are going to end today's video. As always, if you guys enjoy the content,
consider subscribing to the channel. For some reason, like 70% of people that watch the videos don't subscribe, so you guys should get on it. Aside from that, if you can, throw us a like. It really helps us in the rankings. Got any questions, comments, just want to say what's up, or tell me what you think about the whole fiasco that's happened with Goldust. Just drop it down there. If you want to support the channel, help get the builds further, buy some of my merch. I got awesome hats, I got shirts, stickers, banners, all types of stuff. Head over to fordera.com and we will catch you in the next episode. See ya.